That is going to go down the line and be fair for Lowe. Takes a big turn. Presence. And then the grandson, Travis, 3 homers on that day. Nathaniel Lowe, welcome back. 2 for 2.
3-2, and that one is out towards center. Coming on for it, Rodriguez. He can't get it. Lowe hustling out of the box. Heads for 2. Cameras get a different angle. 0-2. And a bouncer right side. That one's through for Lowe.
So games, he had an ERA just under 5.
The ball hit well. Out to right field. Haniger is back. He looks up and is gone! In the series with Seattle. And Lowe hits it on the ground right by third. A vacated third base position.
Only his second home run to begin this year. Nathaniel Lowe flips one the other way and has a base hit for the Rangers.
Base. He has reached by hit or walk in all 7 games since coming back. Looks this one out to right field. Make it 8 games.
Clearly not as breathable as the ones that they.
This one out into center field. Another hit. Reed. Hopefully you can continue to develop him. 3-2 pitch. Bounce just over the mound. Abrams charges. Throws. Not in time.
How did it happen? I sense you have a story.
This one lined out into right field. That's a base hit for Lowe. As he chugs towards second. Numbers. This ball hit hard down the right field line, and that is fair. Bounces up against that fence. Walker's tough to run on, though. This one in the air, short left field. Melendez coming in, and he can't get there in time. Will be off with a pitch. And here it comes. And that's lined into left field, base hit. Hines scores. Here comes Taveras. He's in. Off to a torrid start. And he hits this one sharply into right field, base hit in this series. The 1-2. And Lowe corks it out to right field. That's a base hit. Taveras scores. That's become an if for a lot of teams. This one lined out to left. Looking for one of these offensive events to be the thing that launches this team. There's a base hit by third for Lowe.
Getting sent down quite a bit when you are in AAA if you're an Oakland Athletic.
That one out over third. That's a base hit. In fact, extra bases. Taveras is in. Semien scores. Infield, you have a chance at sneaking one through. And that one goes off the leg of McFarland and into right field. That scores 2 runs. 2-2 pitch. And that one flared up the middle. That's in for a hit. Taveras heads plateward. Here it is. And a bouncer left side of the infield. Way in the hole. The throw goes to third. They've since added 3 runs. Lowe hits this out to right field, and there's nobody home down there. Nathaniel.
Where the Rangers are good. 2 out runs.
And that one is through into left field, base hit. Taveras scores.
Does such a good job for a guy that's big and has power, hitting in the 3-hole of seeing so many pitches.
Oh, diving stop by Rocchio. It's short, is so to first. Well, Lowe so far today 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts, and he hits this ball hard out to right field. That's got a chance. It's gone. This one on the ground, and that's through into right field, base hit. But Suarez is still in there, and his next pitch, that one's grounded up the middle, base hit.
Teammate Ranger Suarez.
Lowe lines this one to center, and that's a base hit. So the that ball hit hard out to the gap in right center field. That's a base hit. Garcia around third. He scores. Responsible for Smith at third. And Smith is going to score because that's a base hit to left field by Lowe.
You got to contend with the base runner that's on his way to first, and the first baseman's got a lot going on.
First pitch swinging.
I think 95% of the time they have it right.
3-2. There's a line drive, base hit into right field. Taveras held up at third.
Against these lefty starters, I don't know if you want to change it.
Ground ball right side through for a base hit.
Roof closed tonight. And the Rangers trailing 3-0. Nathaniel Lowe golfs one out over second. That drops in for a base hit. 2-2 pitch, and Lowe hits this one out over second. That drops in, base hit.
The ball was not in his glove.
This one back up the middle, goes off, I believe, Chafin's back and into center field.
3.6 and 2.7.
Lowe shoots that one past third base. That's a base hit. Lowe hits this ball hard out to left field. That gets down. Base hit. Smith can run. He's around second to third. Langford leads. Not going. Bouncer up the middle. That one gets through. Base hit. And with Langford's speed, he's headed for third. I find that hard to believe that they could do that. And this ball lined out into left field. That's a base hit.
Lowe with a drive, center field. Rodriguez going back. That ball is off the wall. And Rodriguez fields it quickly. They're waving around Simeon. Here comes the throw.
Oh, this is to the gap in right center field for a base hit. Rangers are not going quietly.
What is it today? June 16th.
There's a line shot, base hit, fair ball. Could be extra bases. Low on his horse, digging for two.
He does have 6 putouts total. 2-2 pitch, and he lines that out to left field. That's a base hit and skips to the fence. 2-2, and that is up the middle. That could be trouble. It gets through, base hit. Garcia got a good start.
He really take him to another level in years 2 and 3 here in Texas.
That ball hit hard out to the alley in left field. That's down and bangs up against the fence. Crosses up. 3-2. And this one on the ground. Second base, and that's through into right field.
Last few days.
Little bouncer, left side of the infield. That's going to be a lot of trouble. There's more, most. And the point I want to make here is this one bounced down toward third. Nobody home down there. Second time today. Nathaniel looking for his first hit in this series, and that one is in. That bangs up against the wall. Around third base, Garcia. He'll score.
Nathaniel to being more of a singles hitter. I guess you feel like you're having some success.
That ball lifted deep out to left. It's got a chance. It's gone.
Well on the grill. That's. Did you know that's the thing?
No. Bouncer left side. That's through. Base hit. An extra play to Grits.
A 1-2 pitch, and Lowe lifts one down the right field line towards the corner. Santander over, and that one is off the wall. So how about the Texas Rangers? There's Lowe towards that same spot, left center field. Long run for Mullins, and he will not get there. It's out of here at the very 1. Another fastball, and he flares it into left field. That will get down in front of Kauser.
Infield pinched in a little bit, and Lowe sends that to center field. That's an RBI. Nathaniel Lowe.
This is beautiful baseball, man. Growing up, I used to watch number 14 in Cincinnati do this.
That's a fair ball down the line from Lowe. They're running around again to second base. Safe is the call. It
seems like more fastballs. Here it comes, and that ball's hit well. Deep out to right field. The changeup is gone! Now the 3-1 pitch, and that's in the air, left field. Profar going back near the wall. It is gone! here's
air conditioners.
And Lowe hits one sharply up the middle. That one, it gets out there to right center. Strike pitch, and that one is lined into left field. Huge moment. Now Lowe, he could add to the score here with a base hit. That's up the middle. That's through. That's a base hit. And Seager will score an RBI single. And the payoff. And that is up the middle. That will get down, base hit. Simeon scores. They'll stop Seager. And he's made it tough on the Rangers trying to run. Langford bluffs. That one's up the middle, and that's a base hit with Langford's speed.
That's where it all starts. You know, it's hard to build to time up the fastball if you're off the breaking ball.
Of mine to toss it to the plate. Bouncer up the middle. That's through, base hit. Garcia around third. He scores.
This is where it just seems like everyone is contributing.
And that one out into left field. South Africa to pitch in the big leagues. A 3-2. That one lined out to left field. That's a base hit. A run scores. Got to him for 9 hits. That's in the air center field. And that takes Mullins back to the wall. It is gone! He did over. That is an over adjustment. The 2-2 pulled right side. That's through, base hit. The pitch and a delayed steal on the part of Garcia. That one down the third baseline. Petty right back at him, and that one is lined up the middle. That's a base hit. They don't dally. We'll take your skills up here. We want to see you rake. Speaking of raking, that one into center field by Lowe. Here comes Garcia, going to test another arm, and he's in there safely. And the Rangers take the lead. Customs with an expired passport. 2-2, and that ball's hit well. Deep out to center field. That's got a chance. It's gone!
June 7th, he has an ERA at 3.74.
Hard ground ball, shortstop, just off the glove of Lopez. They want to set up in on Lowe. And he hits this one sharply up the middle, another base hit. He's 2 for 2, and he's going for 2. We'll wait and find out more from the skipper afterward. Line drive out into left field. That drops in front of Barsh. The 1-2 pitch, and that is flared over third. Could be trouble. That drops in, base hit. Langford will score from second.
When I turned 30, that one was a little jarring. There's a chopper. Gonna be a tough chance. Donovan to first. It is not in time. Rangers add to their lead. It's an RBI for Garcia, and Lowe cranks one out to left field. Burleson unable to do anything about it. That one is out of here. Get a little bit of credit for that because there's value in that. That one stroked to left center, and on his
an old Tapper by the mound. That could be a tough play. Rafaela charges, bare hands, throws, not in time. And in fact, that one.
Big first to home.
There he goes. And that one is out to center field. Coming on quickly, though. Myers can't get to it.
Inning. We'd love seeing some crooked numbers on the board, and that's one way to do it.
Well, that's a liner into left, and it gets down, and it gets past Alvarez. Langford will score easily. And now, how fast and how far can Lowe run?
It's a lot of funny swings on that pitch.
There's a swing and a broken bat liner into right field. The games, the runs have been hard to come by, so 6 runs today. It feels like a ton. This one out into left field, a base hit of the division. That ball's hit well, and it's carrying way out toward the bleachers, and it is gone. 2-1 pitch, and he hits out hard out into right field. That's a base hit, so he's the sweeper, though, has been their pitch, and that one is lined out to center field. That's a base hit.
But the hitter usually is swinging every time in these situations.
There's a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Well, you never know. This one hit hard out into right field by Lowe. A base hit. Smith turns second but retreats, and now he's in trouble.
swings to the 2-1, and that's a base hit. Here we go. This is probably just what the doctor ordered for Nathaniel. And the clockwork, another opposite field base hit.
That's the thing. They still want to play like that. He talked about keeping that motivation guy and goes, that motivation.
Phil Garner was the manager in Milwaukee. This one bounced past third base. And the 2-0 pitch bounced over the mound and threw into center field, base hit. On pace for 125 losses. That one over the first base bag and down the right field line. Lowe has extra bases.
Around, so I think both the guys were 19 years old. Miguel Vargas was one of them.
That one lined out into left field, base hit, and Jenko. Here it comes. And he hits it hard. The other way into left. Cameron on the run. He looks up. That's gone.
Not the case in tonight's game.
Little bouncer first base side. That's going to be a tough play. And the throw goes over the top of Otanya's head. We'll go with that. Here's the 1-2. And that one lined out into left field and drops in. Base hit. Alive. 3-2. And a chopper. Right side. That's a base hit. 4 now this year. And he hits that ball hard. Out into right field. That's a base hit. Langford. Remember that one in the first inning. He did. Yankees didn't. There's a bloop into right field, base hit. Here comes Langford around third. He is. Nathaniel now 6 hits on the homestand. Rolls this one back up the middle. Meza knocked it down, and it's thrown to first. Not in time.
Again, scoring early in the ball game. You got to love that.
That ball hit hard. That one's out to the alley in left field for a base hit. Lowe got a good start out of the box. He's trying for 2. Not due for that triple tonight. And he hits this one out over second. That's a base hit. And Lowe taps it slowly. Left side of the infield. Rendon is there. His throw to first. Not in time. Left-handed hitters. But he pulls that. And that is launched. Deep out to right. It is gone. A lot of other moves on the infield as well. This one is lined out into right field, and that's a base hit. And he hits this one on the ground. That one's through into right field, base hit. Langford around third. He heads to the plate. He'll score. And that one's hit hard. Out to left field. Rosarena is back near the wall. It's gone.
Does it field base hit here? Take the lead.
2-1. And a bouncer up the middle. Diving attempt. Polanco, and he can't get it. The righty ready again. Here it comes. And that is ripped by first. That's a base hit. Semien comes in to score for Hancock.
Yeah, only 50% fastballs for strikes.
Yeah, base hit. 2-2. And that one is blasted off the glove of Raley and into right field. Any Star Wars angle somebody's taking. That 3-2 pitch. That one lined into left field. 41st pitch of the inning. 80th of the game for Bassett. And that one is hit in the air center field. Coming on for Lucas. He can't get there in time. They're setting up in the 2-2. And that one is out into center field. That's a base hit. Great start for Garcia. Smith's in. Garcia scores without a throw. To Nathaniel Lowe now. And Lowe pulls this one into right field. That's a base hit. They want it up. The 3-2. And that one did not stay up. It's hit high and deep. Out to center. It is gone. Nathaniel Lowe off the... Oh, baby. It is going to be high. 2-0. And that one is wrapped up the middle. Base hit. Heim around third.
Doesn't seem right for there not to be baseball in Oakland, and I think he echoes the sentiments of quite a few people.
Yeah, first pitch of the inning. This didn't happen until about almost an hour ago. This ball hit well. Deep out to right field. That is a soaring blast. It's gone.
We'll lean towards hit and air.
No, yeah, no, listen, it doesn't make sense. There's a blast up the middle. That's a base hit. Garcia to third base.
Standpoint.
This ball lined out to left field. That's a base hit. Duffy got a good start. He's headed to third. They'll wave him to the plate. Ball bobbled out there for a moment. Fourth inning. Beautiful day down here in Anaheim. And the first pitch. This ball's blasted. Way out there to right field and off that wall.
Much noise here. You might have been able to carry your voice.
Oh boy, that ball is smoked out to right and gone. 16th of the year for Nathaniel Lowe. What a finish to his season. Man, oh man. 5-0 Rangers.
Well, that was a line drive right